Ready? Start. The girl had expressed a marked reluctance to stay with her father. The High Court was of the opinion that the children had developed long standing affection towards their maternal grandfather, aunt, and uncles. It will take a while before they develop the same towards their stepmother. The sex of the minor girl, who would soon face the difficulties of attaining adolescence, is an important consideration, though not a conclusive one. She will benefit from the guidance of her maternal aunt if custody is given to the respondent, which the appellant will be in no position to provide. Further, there is a special bonding between the children, and it is desirable that they stay together with their maternal grandfather, uncles, and aunt. In case of custody of the minor children, the family law, that is the Mohammedan law, would apply in place of the Act. Considering the provisions under Section 353 of the Mohammedan law, the High Court had held that the preferential rights regarding the custody of the minor children rests with the maternal grandparents. After making a doubtful proposition that in case of a conflict between personal law and welfare of the children, the former shall prevail, the High Court held that in the case at hand there is no such conflict. For the reasons aforementioned, the High Court, by its impugned order, set aside the order of the Family Court, Bangalore, which vacated the interim injunction issued against the appellant. It is this order of the High Court which is challenged before us by way of special leave petition, which on grant of leave has been heard by us in the presence of the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. It was the contention of the appellant before us that the act will apply to the present case because there is a conflict between the preferential guardian in Mohammedan law and the act. It was pointed out that while deciding the custody of the minor children, the welfare of the children had to be taken into consideration, and it was guaranteed by the act. They have placed their reliance on a case of Rajasthan. The Rajasthan court in the cited case held that where the provisions of personal law are in conflict with the provisions of Guardians and Wards Act, the latter shall prevail over the former. Stop. Ready? Start. The most Notable aspect of the Supreme Court ruling prohibiting caste based discrimination in the treatment of prisoners is that the required a judgment from the highest court to end colonial practices and systems in prisons. While the courts has dealt elaborately with specific rules in the jail manuals of various states and the way in which caste based hierarchy plays a role in allocation of duties, classification of prisoners, and the treatment of certain social groups as habitual offenders. It is quite remarkable that prison authorities and state governments had done so little about these aspects since independence. It is as if the prison system has been out of the reach of ushering in of an equal society, the ending of all forms of discrimination, the prohibition of untouchability in any form, and the abolition of forced labor and exploitation. Responding to journalist Sukanya Santha's writ petition, the court has analyzed the controversial rules and practices in jails in the backdrop of these constitutional objectives. It has ruled such provisions unconstitutional and directed the revision of prison manuals within 3 months. Tracing the history of such rules and practices, the court has noted with much justification in line with their overall approach. The colonial administrators linked caste with prison administration of labor, food, and treatment of prisoners. Not only were menial work and supposedly polluting occupations allocated to prisoners from communities placed lower in the caste hierarchy, some were expected to carry out their hereditary trades within prisons, the court found. On the other hand, the caste privileged of a new placed higher were preserved. Few can disagree with the observation that the notion that an occupation is considered as degrading or menial is an aspect of the caste system and untouchability. Stop.